Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Diwali 2020. Happy Diwali to all of you. And I'm here with Monica Bansal. Monica, hi.
Hi there, how are you?
I am doing good. Happy Diwali.
Happy Diwali.
Your background looks amazing. Your decorations look awesome. So,
Thank you. Thank you. We did a small celebration, not outside, but a Zoom call with our family and friends.
yeah.
So just to make sure that we have some celebration, we did some decoration inside the
Exactly.
house.
I know last year was our first year that we celebrated in San Jose, and we had so much fun that we decided we would do it every year. And this year, even though the whole concept is different and what we're doing is different, we still wanted to keep up with the tradition and at least bring a little bit of Diwali to all of you.
Yeah.
And here, Monica and I are here to share a little bit about Indian cooking and also to share some recipes with all of you, very basic recipes, but we really hope you will enjoy them and that you will try them and that you will come back to us and ask us for even different recipes between Monica and myself. We both enjoy cooking. Monica is a fantastic cook. We between us, I'm sure we can share our recipes, and if not with us, I'm sure there are many others we can get recipes from. Right,
Yeah,
Monica?
yes, Snehal, both you and me love cooking, and both of us has a passion to cook and to simplify it as per the environment and as per the taste. So definitely we encourage people to cook, and if they have any question, please come to us.
Yeah, and Indian cooking or any cooking is a form of art, right? It's an art form, and you can
Yes,
modify, you can adjust recipes to your taste, to your to your style, and it's fun. Once you kind of once you start experimenting with it, you want to do it even more. So one of the things that I had a opportunity to do was have a small food establishment for a very short period of time, but I did try it. And one of the things that I learned during that time was there were a few things that were very popular. One of those items was mango lassi, which I think pretty much anybody who goes to an Indian restaurant, has tried mango lassi, and that's something that is a favorite. The other things, I think a lot of the appetizers like samosas and kebabs and things are big favorites, as are biryanis and naan. I think naan is one of the main things. Um,
right.
but with Diwali and stuff, the main center stage is sweets, the Indian sweets. So, and I know, Monica, I know you're also good about making a lot of Indian sweets for Diwali.
Yes, this means I am gonna share the recipe of kheer, which is a rice pudding. And this is a very traditional Indian dessert that normally we include in all in our celebration and any kind of festival and puja. So this is very, very simple recipe, and I hope all of you will try it and make it at home.
That's awesome. We'll start with mango lassi. Mango lassi is a very, very simple, and I'm going to share this on my screen so you can see it. But mango lassi, I call this my 3-to-1 recipe. 3-to-1 recipe because it's, literally 3 parts mango pulp, 2 parts plain yogurt, and 1 part milk. And all you need to do is blend all these 3 items together, and you have your mango lassi, and you can scale this to as many helpings as you want, which is the best part of this recipe. As a variation on this, what I have done in the past is also especially for parties, I make a mango punch where I put the mango pulp, I put some ice cream, and then I put some Sprite over it, and you just let it dissolve on its own, and that makes for a really refreshing drink and something that everybody really enjoys. So that's the mango lassi recipe. The next one The next one that I wanted to share with you guys was chicken kebabs. And generally, we don't cook non-veg during Diwali. And Monica, are you able to see the chicken kebab recipe?
Not yet.
Oh, you're not. Okay. So, kebab recipe is also very, very simple. In fact, the optional ingredients are ingredients that you might have to go to an Indian store for. Everything else is available in any Safeway or Trader Joe's or wherever you like to shop. But basically, it's, a pound of ground chicken with some cottage cheese, a half a cup of cottage cheese, half a cup of cilantro, 1.5 tablespoons of lemon, 1 tablespoon ginger paste, 1 tablespoon garlic paste, and about 2 teaspoons salt. And you just mix that together until it's nicely combined, as you can see in this picture on the right. And then you just form them into patties and bake them in the oven for about 30 minutes, 15 on each side. Now, as optional ingredients, you can put in 1 medium onion finely chopped, half a tablespoon of chili powder, 1 tablespoon chicken tikka masala, and half tablespoon garam masala. Again, the garam masala and chicken tikka masala are easily available at the Indian grocery stores. Um, I know, Monica, you had said that you could share how one can modify this recipe to make it vegetarian, so you can still enjoy it even if you're not a non-veg eater.
Yeah, so actually, like me, I'm a vegetarian and I don't eat chicken. So, what the recipe Snehal is sharing, you can replace the ground chicken with the soya chunks that you can find in Indian store, which is called Nutella soya chunks. So, if you Google it, and I can send a picture. That you can find it in the what exactly is the soya chunks is. And it is exactly the same. You will soak the soya chunks for half an hour, 30 minutes in the warm water and squeeze out the water, grind the soya chunks and mix all together as it is described in the recipe of the chicken kebab. It's exactly the same.
That's awesome. That's something everybody can then enjoy.
Yes.
Thank you. And then we'll move on to dessert. We'll go from drinks to appetizer to desserts, which
Yes.
we'll skip the meal completely this time.
Without dessert, I think no meal is complete.
Exactly.
And so I think this is gonna be the easiest dessert that they can share.
Mhm.
So these are the main ingredients. Just 1/4 cup of rice. You washed the rice with the water. 1/4 cup of sugar. 4 cups of 2% milk. You don't need the whole milk. So 2% milk is give the same consistency. 1/4 teaspoon of crushed cardamom, and you can see all the ingredients here. 8 to 10 chopped almonds, 8 to 10 chopped pistachio, and if you have saffron, even Trader Joe's also has a saffron, so you can use the saffrons and you soak those saffron strands in the warm milk. So it makes this kind of a yellow milk. So
That looks
just place a pan on the stove, switch on the medium heat, add the milk to the pan and bring it to the boil. Add rice, keep stirring so it will prevent the milk sticking to the bottom and from burning. And keep the stove low to medium heat and cook the rice until it is soft and mushy. So it will take around 20 minutes. Add sugar and then cook another 5 to 10 minutes so the sugar is completely dissolved in the kheer. Scrape the sides so it will give the complete like a main part of it, so you can see in that scraping is required, so it will give the good consistency of the kheer. Now add the saffron milk, nuts and cardamom powder, stir it, cook for 1 or 2 more minutes, switch off the stove and garnish the kheer with more nuts, and it is done. And now you can enjoy it.
That looks absolutely delicious, Monica. Thank you so much for sharing this recipe. I think it's something that rice pudding is not unfamiliar to a lot of people, but the Indian version of it is just really lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because everyone loves, and even till date, this is one of my favorite dessert. Even though I make a lot of other things also, but kheer is still my favorite dessert. So it is so simple and it is not time consuming. So I love it. Still love it. I made it and I ate it also.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Well, thank you so much for the recipes, and as I mentioned earlier, please ask us if there's anything else that you want to try, anything particular you want to try, and you want a recipe for. Of course, Google these days has tons of recipes, and I think recipes can be found anywhere, but sometimes it's not easy to find that one recipe that really works very well. So if you'd like some help from us, or help in finding some ingredients, or just want to experiment with something, do ask us. We're here. Shoot us an email or send us a hangout message or whatever. But um, in the end, happy Diwali. To conclude, happy Diwali to all of you, and hope you've enjoyed this segment, and I hope you enjoy cooking. Monica, over to you.
Thank you, Snehal. Thank you making me part of this conversation. I really enjoyed it and I thoroughly love cooking. And probably, yes, we will have more cook by the end of this 2020. So when we will celebrate next year, we will have more sweets and more things that people will share with us, right?
That would be awesome, wouldn't it?
Yes, of course.
That
That
would
is
be
our plan.
yes, absolutely. Well, may those words come true, and may we have 2021 Diwali, all of us together in the office.
Yes.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Bye bye.